Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolyn, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy Friday, May 16th. All is well in the world. We have 11 updates to go through.
Yep, 11. Whee!
Yep, 11.
And some favorites on here too, some legacy hits. So we'll jump right in. Speaking of needing to educate the user base, George, we have automated sales tax collection.
Yeah.
With Commerce Hub. What is it? Automated sales tax allows Commerce Hub customers to use accurate on-demand sales tax calculations when selling with invoices, payment links, quotes, or subscriptions. Sales tax is automatically calculated based on the buyer's location and then collected at checkout. And now, automated sales tax is also available to Commerce Hub customers using HubSpot payments.
Did you guys know HubSpot has a payment tool? Did you know?
I did.
We
I
do
wonder
now.
if many people do, but yes.
I like how they're just like sprinkling it in here too. They're like, while we're at it. Why does this matter? Go ahead. Keeping track of ever-changing tax rules and tax rates is incredibly difficult. With automated sales tax, you can shift the burden of tax compliance to Commerce Hub so you can focus on selling instead of calculating tax. Easy enough.
Yeah. So, by the way, the fact that they're sprinkling in should literally tell you something about the adoption overall with how many HubSpot portals or users there are versus the ones that have actually embraced to be able to do their entire payment system in the because by the way, one of the smartest things that I think I did, and I don't do that many smart things, is like decide that I'm going to use HubSpot payments for all the things of taking payments for our business because it has made it so much easier and so streamlined to be able to like understand the flow and the revenue and just like our accountants and bringing them into HubSpot and then being able to see like the whole area and like match stuff up and like and I've worked with clients that have this disparate like systems just for billing and like bill.com and processor and that product like God.
Yeah. Well, when you come like, man, when I had to deal with this internally and then I made the same choice, I'll never forget the first time I opened up the out of the box like commerce reports and I didn't have to make any adjustments or think about anything like, and it was literally like, oh, this is what it's like to use one platform.
Yeah. Here's the other thing, Chris. You mentioned, I think it was on this show or one of the shows that we're on. You mentioned that there's a new theme that is like a commerce theme. And I want you to think about that, like being able to be on HubSpot with the Content Hub and use a commerce theme that you know you're selling stuff that is going to need to actually have like taxes and now all of a sudden this comes along to pair with it. Like
this is one of those things where it's like, oh, you need tax management? I guess we still got to use Shopify then.
Nope.
Right? And that kind of stuff is chipping away. And I'll tell you what, you want to get even the nicest human being to say the word hate, bring up tax management for the business.
Yeah.
The other options that have been available to people, not fun. Fun. And it's a guarantee that when it's brought up, it's like you just suck all the air out of the room and didn't want to think about it. But it's also a conversation that when you get to it, no matter what the situation is, they are open-minded to a change.
Oh yeah.
That's how much they don't like it. So take a look, folks.
That beta button.
And I guess it's time to go to market with payments. So it's good to see that happening. Deal metrics customization. What is it? The deals index page now offers a customizable data well.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Why does it matter? Instead of fixed metrics, you can tailor it to display the information most relevant to your business, enabling faster, more informed decision making. Can we keep going? I feel like I haven't heard enough words that I quite.
It doesn't look like there's many more words.
I mean,
Great.
pretty pictures.
So I read this headline and I was like, this sounds great. Maybe the pictures will help me though. Is it just customizing which ones are at that top?
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. Okay.
This is the data well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't quite sure what they meant by data well. All right.
Yeah, because like how loaded is this title? Deal metric customization.
Yeah.
I'm trying to maintain my excitement over this one, even though it's still cool. It's just I think the name may have oversold it.
Yeah. Well, it's an important update because that was definitely the biggest gripe with this spot. So usually people are just clicking hide insights right away. But now if that's you, go over and click unhide and make it look the way you want it to, because this is a super valuable way to let people know, just drip, like that things are happening. And even though they might be looking at index, like having goal, I don't know exactly what you can add there yet, but having the things that matter to your business always around, like it's like this, the mere exposure effect for everybody on the team being aligned and enabled to do the things you're asking them to do. So take this view seriously. User-based ticket capacity limits by ticket type. What is it? With this release, service managers can individually limit the number of open tickets by ticket type, calling, messaging, email, or other, that are automatically assigned to their support reps, allowing more flexibility while also reducing rep overwhelm. Service reps and help desk can also see when they are at capacity and be aware of other users' capacity when reassigning a ticket of that type.
Very nice. Why does it matter? Support reps can become easily overwhelmed when they have too many open tickets assigned to them. More senior reps can take a larger load than newer reps with less experience. It's important that service managers can set ticket capacity limits on individual users relevant to the size of the workload and response times expected by the ticket type. I really like this update.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is my favorite part. Like, be aware of other users' capacity. How many things fall through the cracks because either I say, oh, I don't want to hand that off. Like they're probably super busy, right? So I don't want to worry them, and then it doesn't get done. Or I'm just shipping it. It's their job. They're gonna do it. Like they're gonna get done, and they're overloaded, and it's definitely not getting read today, which means it doesn't get handled today. Like just this awareness of capacity is so good.
You mean you should care about the humans you work with?
Yes. And thankfully AI is pitching in, because I'm guessing this maybe this is like related to that automatic ticket categorization.
Maybe.
Which happens. Apparently the full title has not completely been burned into memory, so I think we need to show up again. Automatic.
We should get it another hit or two just to really nail it in.
Automatic ticket topic
identification
categorization, something like that. Sales Workspace Daily Digest email.
Yes.
I've been getting this one. It's pretty cool.
I'm excited about this one.
What is it? A daily morning email that highlights your most important sales actions for the day.
Why does it matter? This feature helps you prioritize your day by delivering a clear list of important actions directly to your inbox. You can access a consolidated view of critical tasks without any setup, take immediate action with one-click access from the email, prepare for upcoming meetings available in the private beta.
Yeah, I love this so much because it's literally like getting your own personal sales coach right up in your inbox and being able to kind of start your day with, I don't know, clarity and focus, which if you're a salesperson, which by the way, I play that in the TV show that is Sidekick Strategies. I play a salesperson. Sometimes it can get gnarly, and clarity and focus are definitely things that will help.
I am a big fan of the product update email, so I really like this one. I like that they're kind of customized because the product update email, if you're a sales rep, is not going to be great for you. You're going to be, if anything, you're probably going to annoy your HubSpot admin because you're going to be like, hey, I saw this beta, I saw this, I saw that. But I like that they're creating more of these types of emails that along with the workspaces. And I would imagine this is going to help adoption with the workspaces because you're also seeing it in your email.
Yep.
That's going to help adoption of HubSpot.
Yeah.
It's going to help adoption of HubSpot. Fair.
And that's where if you're a sales manager or the coach on the team, sales enablement, manager, and you're having stand-ups right now that do this, like turn your attention to like the energy of those stand-ups should be making sure this stuff is working now. Like setting this up, taking the time, making sure the team is using the stuff instead of just what needs to be done today, because this should be doing that for you. And if it can do it via email, it can do it on the HubSpot homepage. It can do it in the sales workspace, right? So shift that strategy just a little bit. Oh, we got some sunsets, apparently.
Allegedly.
I think we maybe talked about these a couple of times.
Yep. So we'll do this one first because,
You're skipping the order. You're just so you can't.
The legacy Shopify app for HubSpot is no longer supported, and data syncing will cease after May 22nd. Okay, that's an update. So you've got time still. The legacy app will be automatically uninstalled from your portal starting June 1, 2025. Does that happen?
Holy
automatically uninstalled? Wow.
What? Holy.
To ensure uninterrupted service. Upgrade to the new Shopify Data Sync app for HubSpot. It's so easy just by coming to this page and clicking on these links. Do that before May 22nd, 2025. A migration tool is available within the Shopify app in your HubSpot account to assist with installing the new integration, transferring your workflows and sync configurations, and removing the old integration. For detailed guidance, consult this knowledge base article.
Why does it matter? In 2023, HubSpot introduced a new and improved Shopify Data Sync app for HubSpot, featuring an improved data model with dedicated order and cart objects designed for more accurately represent e-commerce data. This integration supports two-way syncing for the contacts and products, offers advanced sync settings, and provides detailed insights into syncing errors.
I only have one thing to say about this whole shenanigans ordeal this morning.
Wow.
That's it.
That's fair. So if that's you, come over to this card or or DM me and I will share the link. Whatever we got to do, folks. Happy to do. Maybe we should just put the link in the comments.
Just in case.
So, of course, closely associated with that, sunset of the reporting and emails and whatever you've been doing related to that. This one has been removed already. So just if you have a Shopify integration in place, get on it. New modern marketing email templates. High impact. What is it? Get ready for a major upgrade to your marketing emails. With this rollout, you will gain access to a variety of modern, high-quality, responsive email templates designed for common email marketing use cases, including newsletters, webinars, product announcements, event invitations, and promotions.
Why does it matter? With a refreshed library of our native drag and drop email templates, you can quickly set and customize high-quality templates, spending less time on design and more time crafting compelling content that converts. Launch campaigns faster, seize timely marketing opportunities, and deliver a flawless experience across all devices with our responsive designs. This update is showing up one day too late, but it would have been a great segue yesterday. Beggars can't be choosers.
That's a great segue today. What did you learn with Trisha yesterday?
Yes. Fair. You can still watch the video. So my friend Trisha and I went through maybe all of the templates yesterday together.
On a LinkedIn Live.
On a LinkedIn Live. Speaking of beggars can't be choosers, my take on these, they are better. That is just like flat out. I think they provide better inspiration. The old templates were pretty basic.
You're so kind. You are being so kind.
And I think it was hard in the old templates to see the possibilities. My one gripe is, if I may gripe.
We're getting canceled.
You may. They want the feedback. It's okay.
Well, we have all these options to set branding in HubSpot, but it doesn't apply to emails. And I personally find this specific almost worse in the new ones, because the new ones are more designed. So it's almost harder to adapt the designed branding to your branding, because there's more happening, if that makes sense.
So you're envisioning a world where I open up my HubSpot. I go to my brand kit. I select my colors. I select my fonts. And when I journey over to the new email templates, bang, there are my colors and there are my fonts in the pre-baked templates. And it just happens to be some 4 placement only images to get context of what I might build.
Yes.
Ooh, that would go.
Hold on.
And I don't think.
Hold on.
I'm not.
That's not how it works right now.
No.
No. What?
No. It's not.
I thought this was the bread and butter.
No, you have to and so this is what I mean, where the new templates make it even harder, because there's more colors and the other ones.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to cut you off, Casey.
Sorry.
So,
it's a fair gripe. Let me just say that.
Yeah. HubSpot email team, product team. Here's hashtag make Casey happy. That's all. Hashtag make Casey happy. Tie the brand kit into the templates. Make some magical stuff happen, and just make it sit back and go, wow.
I hope this is going to happen one day, and when it does, I hope they're why does it matter? Casey Hawkins specifically requested this.
There you go. It'll be in the update. You know you've arrived when that day happens. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Oh man.
But yeah, so that's my gripe with it. One of the questions I was asking going into yesterday's unboxing was like, I usually clone emails. I almost never start from scratch unless I'm in like a net new portal. George is looking at me with surprise.
No.
And that is because the branding, if I've already created an email, the branding's already there. Then I can drag and drop things wherever I want. Like that's actually the easy part for me, at least. With these new so I don't think I'm going to change my behavior. I'm still going to clone an email, and then I'm just going to drag and drop stuff where I need it to be. However, if you're a new HubSpot user, if you aren't familiar with the drag and drop template yet, if you aren't familiar with the mobile adoption, getting mobile responsiveness in your emails, then start here.
Love that, by the way. Love the mobile piece. But by the way, you're leaning into like it's not like a super ninja trick, but it's something I teach when people are on starter. Because by the way, when I go in with a client, I'll build them templates. So they'll have their version of templates that are branded. But if you're on starter, you can build templates. It's just called emails that you clone. So the fact that templates aren't in starter always baffled me, because I'm like, listen, there's a way around it.
I don't even
emails, and you go in the naming convention, simple image dash template, simple image dash CTA dash template. And you just clone them bad boys, and you literally have templates. They're just emails you never send. But I do like to create like a 3, 4, 5 branded templates that kind of sit on the top. Dang, that was a shake and a half right there, brother.
Yeah, he's a big dog. Big dog, big shakes.
I think it's the suggestion to move on from marketing emails as a topic.
Chris is over it. Chris is like, we have spent too long talking about emails today.
Hey, hang on. You got orders. We got marketing emails.
That's fair. All right, fair enough. Phone number, property, validations, and auto formatting. What is it? You'll now be able to set validation rules for phone number properties. Additionally, you will be able to set a default country code for phone number properties that will automatically be applied to updates to phone numbers via import and manual data entry.
Why does it matter? Improving the quality of phone numbers is important to ensure reps aren't calling junk phone numbers or doing the work of finding the right phone number themselves. Phone numbers that contain random text or are missing country codes can make it more difficult to contact customers. Validation will allow you to enforce consistencies and quality of your phone number data. Additionally, a default country code will make it easy to bring in valid phone numbers that are missing a country code. HubSpot will prepend country codes automatically.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
SurveyMonkey app updates, new settings, syncing, and workflow actions.
Nice.
What is it? The SurveyMonkey app for HubSpot now includes an improved settings page with options to sync partial survey response data, sync future surveys automatically, and search for surveys, the ability to sync survey scores for quiz type surveys, and a new workflow action to send SurveyMonkey surveys automatically.
Why does it matter? Turn customer feedback into fuel for growth. The latest enhancements to the SurveyMonkey app for HubSpot make it easy to put customer feedback and insights directly where you need them in HubSpot. Now you can capture deeper customer sentiment with partial responses and detailed survey scores, enabling better targeting and more informed customer engagement efforts. Set up automated survey distribution through workflows and get real-time feedback exactly when you need it.
Yeah. Okay. So can we go back to the top for a second? Because to sync partial survey response data. Because, ladies and gentlemen, some data is better than no data. Like that right there is freaking amazing. Because, by the way, if it's syncing partial data and I know that I don't have all the data, that means I can create a workflow to try to get them back in the flow to get the rest of the data that but I can also probably make some decisions based off of the limited data that I've actually collected. Yeah. Also, by the way, quizzes, yes. Scores, yes. In HubSpot, please, more. Just saying.
Engaging experiences for our customers. I like it. Email AI translations now available to Marketing Hub Pro Plus.
Oh, that plus kills me.
I'm always like, why? What is this?
I was about to ask you what it meant, George. Email AI translations is a feature that allows you to quickly and easily create email content in multiple languages using AI powered by DeepL. This feature streamlines your communication workflow, saving you time and reducing the manual effort involved in translation. With support for 31 languages through DeepL, you can ensure consistent and accurate translations. For best results, please make sure to review translations before sending, as translations might be inaccurate depending on how much context the AI model can build upon.
Why does it matter? Email is a crucial channel for marketing, but creating campaigns in multiple languages can be time-consuming, inefficient, tedious, and costly. Email AI translations eliminates these challenges by providing a native HubSpot solution, removing the need for external translation services or manual copy-pasting between platforms. This enables you to communicate effectively with your global audience in their native languages, ultimately increasing customer satisfaction and engagement.
What is Marketing Hub Pro Plus, George?
No, don't do it.
It's easy. Marketing Hub Pro plus Content Hub Pro. That's what the plus means.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right.
What hub do you have? Marketing. Oh, marketing, starter, pro, enterprise. Oh, no. I have Marketing Hub Pro Plus. Oh, pardon me. I didn't know. Like,
oh man, did you guys? I don't even think you talked about that in your two-part how to buy HubSpot episode.
No, we did not.
No.
We had plenty to talk about in 2 episodes of HubSpot pricing, and we didn't even bring that up. No.
Oh man, another layer, like layer 6 or 7 to figure out HubSpot prices. We're here for you, folks. AI recommended actions in workflows. What is it? Introducing AI recommended actions in workflows. Now, when adding actions to workflows, AI will suggest additional actions based on common usage patterns. As users accept recommendations, the AI action recommender will continue to refine and surface relevant actions dynamically, helping you discover and streamline your workflow creation process.
Why does it matter? We know mapping out the perfect workflow can sometimes be complex and time-consuming. Deciding which action should come next is a critical step. AI recommended actions simplify that process by surfacing relevant actions, saving you time, and improving workflow effectiveness. The screenshot below, I think, is helpful if anyone's watching. It shows where it's like edit record, recommended because similar workflows have this action as their next step. Has anyone seen this come up in any of their workflows? I haven't.
I have not, but I'm also sitting here being torn. Part of me is super excited because I'm like, dope. You just told me my system is going to get smarter over time. But you also told me that it's going to get smarter over time based on usage. And what if I don't know what I'm doing? Like,
That's true.
But like, are there some guardrails in place?
That's true.
But I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it. I'm just torn. And then when I saw usage, I was like, my usage, like my portal or general HubSpot usage? Because there's a lot of HubSpot workflow ninjas out there. And if you're
Mhm.
looking at the ninjas to help me, then that might be kind of cool.
Mhm.
Ah,
So I commonly tell people that George B. Thomas himself,
Oh, gee.
maybe pre-clone,
Oh,
taught me
wow.
one time.
Wow. Shots fired.
No, I just mean like it was the man himself.
Yeah.
Uh, that workflow should be simple. They shouldn't have too many steps. They should have a single action. So I think what I was wondering if you were going to be concerned about is, I mean, this is likely recommending your workflows are longer. Like,
Maybe.
I don't think it's going to recommend that, hey, maybe you should stop there.
Yeah. The minute that I open this up and it goes, my suggestion is a 17th branch,
Yeah.
I'm going to look for the switch to turn it off. Which, by the way, do they mention that? Can I turn this feature off and on, or does it just automatically happen if I want it or not? I
It's
don't
the
know.
game.
Interesting.
yeah. But I think on the other side, you're going to embrace when the most commonly recommended thing before you add any steps at all, it's just going to put right away, delay, like recommended, right after uh, the first action. So it's going to be interesting, but that's where this one is key. I also think like the redesign and build of Breeze Copilot that we talked about earlier this week is going to be the layer where HubSpot, the AI has access to everything in the system.
Yeah.
And this stuff is going to immediately get better. So that plus the feedback that they're going to get from this beta. So at least just take the time, thumbs up, thumbs down, add, dismiss. This is where it's like, I don't know. This is like the least part of HubSpot where you can try before you buy, like very easily,
Yeah.
So, but it's an interesting recommendation to see up front for all those people who have lots of cloned, workflows that are doing very similar things. This is where I would want it to start. Like, are we doing other stuff like this in the same portal? So,
Which, by the way, you brought up the new Copilot process. I can't wait for that to actually take effect. We tried something yesterday that in my AI assisted brain should have worked, but it didn't quite work. My wife, who does billing, invoicing, that kind of stuff for us, she said, hey, I think XYZ person said that we're supposed to send the invoice to ABC place or person. She goes, but I can't remember and I can't find it in an email. And I said, well, HubSpot is the source of all truth and knowledge. Go to ABC's record and just ask Copilot, who did ABC tell us to send invoices to? And I was hoping that it would say, yep, XYZ. But it was more of a, yeah, we can't quite answer that yet. I look forward to the day when it's like, you should be sending it to this email address. Like, and I think that's where we're headed. But like already because of knowing of that update, I guess we were trying to like push the limits to see if it was actually happening yet. But we'll get
yeah,
there. We'll get
yeah, Commerce Hub, all the new object library stuff.
there. Yep.
There's a wall there.
Yep.
But I'm excited for there not to be. That's why it's like we go through all this stuff every day. I think all of us interact with product managers on some level.
Yep.
And so I don't think we're crazy when we're talking about what things are going to look like at inbound and kind of what we need to get there. And that Breeze reconstruction with Dashworks in the mix, with Frame AI, with what cash flow is bringing, like HubSpot's going to make good on their promises related to those acquisitions, and it's going to be a different portal by the time we get to inbound.
Without
So we're going to be here every day until then, helping you understand that you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot.
great segue.
Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us Monday morning as we continue exploring what's new in HubSpot. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want us to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolyn.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great weekend, everybody.